Overcoming doubt with confidence. Hi, my name is Falling Chuan. Welcome to another Make More Mind Bites. And welcome to part 3 of 5 of our mini series, Unlocking Your Peak Potential 5 Keys. 2 days ago, we talked about your challenges. Yesterday, we talked about taking action. Today, we're going to be talking about overcoming doubt, making decisions, assessing risk, and also how do you build your confidence. Now, the thing is, when you really look at all the stuff you've ever done, all the accomplishments that you've ever done, all the proud moments that you've ever felt, it is because you made a decision. Now, the reason why we don't make decisions or why we stop ourselves from making quick decisions is because we have a lot of doubt. We have a lot of what if scenarios. We have a lot of questions. We have a lot of factors that come into play. But the thing is, when it comes to being successful, when it comes to unlocking your peak potential, you need to have that quick decision-making skill. You need to be able to build that quick decision-making skill so that you can eventually become more confident. The more confident you become, the more decisions you make, the more opportunities come to you, and the more abilities you have and options you have to make other decisions. And it goes around and around and around because the more decisions you make, the faster you make decisions, and the more confidence you get, and then more opportunities come. So it just goes around and around. So the thing is, you need to be able to make fast, concise decisions so that you can build your confidence even stronger and stronger to open up more scenarios and options for you. Now, the reason why we don't make a lot of fast decisions, again, is because of doubt. We keep on coming up with limiting beliefs. We keep on coming up with scenarios that we may or may not know will happen. We have people telling us certain things that they may or may not know is true. So that doubt is what stops us from taking action. That doubt is what stunts us from moving forward. Once we make a decision and say, yes, we're going to be doing this, it opens up a whole new world of opportunities and a whole new world of guidance and pathways and value and impact. When you look at just saying, I'm going to be starting to doing this, I'm going to be deciding yes on that, then you start asking yourself, how do I achieve this decision? How do I achieve something that I've decided I'm going to be doing? For instance, if you go, I don't know if I should be writing this book. I don't know if I should be going into this real estate course. What if the economy tanks? What if I don't know what to write about? What if I go on stage and I mess up? What if? And all those what ifs makes you stop in your tracks. But once you say, yes, I'm going to write that book. Yes, I'm going to go on stage. Yes, I'm going to go and invest in real estate. Then the next question becomes, how do I write that book? How do I go on stage? And how do I start doing real estate? Once you ask that, then it opens up more scenarios. Well, I could seek a coach. I could find a mentor. I could buy a book. I could go on some online courses, go to a webinar, go to a seminar. All this stuff starts opening up because you make a decision. Now, when it comes to making decisions, another reason why there's so much doubt is because we're trying to assess the risk. So we need to be able to assess risk fast. How do we do that? By answering 6 main questions. Number 1, what's the worst case scenario? Number 2, what is the best case scenario? Number 3, what is most likely? Number 4, am I willing to risk the worst case scenario for a chance of the best case scenario? Number 5, can I handle the worst case scenario? And number 6, and most importantly, will making this decision, whether it's worst case or best case, get me closer towards my goal? So those are the 6 main questions that you need to ask yourself when it comes to any decision making. Once again, best case scenario, worst case scenario, most likely case. Am I willing to risk the worst case for the best case? Can I handle the worst case? And am I getting closer towards my goal? Those are the 6 questions. Answer all those, and you should be able to assess all your risk. And once you start practicing that with more and more decisions, then you're able to make those decisions fast, and you're going to be able to answer those questions fast. The more decisions you make, the more opportunities come, the more opportunities that comes to you for you to build confidence in whatever it is that you do. The higher your confidence becomes, the more decisions you get to make, and the more success you'll be able to see, and the more results you'll be able to achieve. Now, when it comes to confidence, we all go through 4 main stages of confidence. And once we go through these 4 stages, we become confident in what we're doing. We become confident in our expertise. We become confident with the decisions we make. So what are those 4 stages? Well, number 1 is unconscious incompetence. This is basically you do not know what you do not know. And we all go through this with whatever we do, whether it's learning how to golf, learning how to drive, learning how to walk. There's a certain part of our lives where we don't know what we don't know. We don't know that there's a such thing as walking. We didn't know that there's a such thing as driving. We didn't know if there's anything like golf. So we don't know what we don't know. But after a while, you start seeing other people do it. You start seeing other people walk. You see people drive. You see people play golf. And you go, that's interesting. I would like to learn how to do that. So now you become conscious of what it is, but you're incompetent in that skill set. You're incompetent in that area. So you know what you don't know. So we all go through that stage. Then the next stage is, hey, now that I know what I don't know, I'm gonna learn how to do all that stuff. You become conscious and competent. You start knowing how to walk. You start learning how to drive a golf ball. You learning how to drive a car. You start knowing the technique, the guides, the little intricacies of how to actually do all those little things, because now you know what you didn't know, and you know what you need to do. So you know all the techniques, you know the technical aspects of all that stuff, and you're able to do it competently. The last stage, and this is where you get to the confidence stage, is basically unconscious competence. It's second nature to you. You know it so well that you don't need to think. Do you actually think when you walk? Do you think that much when you drive? Do you go, I need to go do the signal light, and I need to turn, I need to do a head. Everything goes second nature. You all know the flow. You all know what actions you need to take. You don't go through all the step-by-step process to do that one action. It is second nature to you. You know everything that you need to do to succeed in what you need to, in what you want to get. So that is unconscious. That is unconscious competence. So those are the 4 stages. You don't know what you don't know. You know what you don't know. Now you know. And finally, you know it so well, it becomes second nature. You don't have to think about it. So those are the 4 stages that get you to confidence. Then now that you're confident, more opportunities come to you, and you can assess your risk faster to make those decisions faster. And then the confidence thing comes in again, and you keep on building, building, building. So that's how confidence conquers doubt. That's how assessing risk faster allows you to make decisions faster. And that's why those are all very, very vital elements when it comes to your success, your business, and also your personal growth. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode on unlocking your peak potential, and on episode 3, which again is confidence and assessing risk. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about another one, and stay tuned all the way to Friday, where we're going to be launching our ebook on unlocking your peak potential. So until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. We'll see you later.